Welcome to this video podcast from the International Al Jolson Society. Starting as an audio podcast in 2007, this is a look into the works and legacy of the world's greatest entertainer, Al Jolson. An unrivaled star of stage, screen, and recording, his influences are felt even today, more than 60 years after his passing. The source material for this week's Al Jolson podcast is the November 13th, 1947 broadcast of the Kraft Music Hall, featuring Al Jolson and his guest star, Victor Moore. In this excerpt, listen to Al Jolson's closing number for the evening, I'll Be Seeing You.
Friends, you know, when you've been in show business as long as I have, you get a lot of letters. And since I've been on the Kraft Music Hall, the letters have been just wonderful. And believe me, they give me a great thrill. But what thrills me most is that the young folks, kids that never heard me before, are writing in and asking me to sing their favorite songs. What a kick I get when they ask me to hear tunes like Peg of My Heart, Toot Tootsie, Sweet 16, and many other oldies. When I get a letter like that, it's a command performance. And here's one command I just can't refuse. I honestly can't. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut tree, the wishing well, and I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is through, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. You remember that small cafe and the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut tree, and the wishing well. And I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. No matter what I do, I'll be seeing you. Good night, folks.
This entire radio program is available on the website of the International Al Jolson Society, www.jolson.org. That's JOLSON.org. Along with many other radio shows, Jolson recordings, video clips, and information about the world's greatest entertainer. Be sure to visit the site and listen for the next podcast As Al Jolson said, in the words he made famous,
"You ain't heard nothing yet."